Morgan Brennan covers aerospace and defense for us, watching this name closely. It's a name, of course, that Chamath basically sold his whole personal stake in about a year ago.
He sold the remainder of his personal stake almost a year ago. That was worth about $200 million at the time in March. However, Social Capital is still one of the top 3 shareholders in Virgin Galactic. What's perhaps so notable about this news today is how quietly it's happening and how abruptly it's happening, given the fact that Palihapitiya is stepping down effective immediately. And Aaron Lavelle, who is Virgin Group's chief investment officer and a longtime board member, has been with the board since 2017, is basically taking over as an interim chair as the company now searches for a new chairman. It comes in a very busy week for Virgin Galactic as well after the company opened ticket sales to the general public earlier this week. You actually saw the stock spike more than 30% on that news. It's largely given up those gains, and now, just today, it's down another 7% on this Palihapitiya news. It's down almost 83% over the past year, and it really speaks to, more broadly, guys, as you touched on, just how hard hit the broader SPAC sector is. Virgin Galactic is really the name that popularized this type of investment vehicle in 2019.
Yeah, and Palihapitiya, sort of the guy who pioneered it, who brought it to us, who wanted us back for every letter of the alphabet. He has made a killing on this investment. In particular, he was able to get out at the right time, sort of after pitching this as an investment for retail investors to get into, to hold for the long term, because it was different than a traditional IPO, Morgan.
Yes, that's right. So, I mean, it's not like he sold his stake, which, you know, there were a couple of sales of his personal stake between December and March at the highs, but certainly at a much higher stock price than what we see Virgin Galactic trading at now. Keep in mind, we're going to be getting quarterly earnings report from this company after the bell on Tuesday. It is still a company that is, for the most part, we'll see how this starts to take effect now with ticket sales opening back up, but it's still really pre-revenue company. The focus here, at least in the near term, is to be able to start launching that commercial space tourism service in the fourth quarter of this year. That is really where the focus is right now for investors and also for the company itself. But Palihapitiya also was indicative of the longer term. He was very outspoken about the longer term bull case for this company, which is point-to-point travel, supersonic travel. But that's something we can get into more later at another time, Carl.